It's new moon. So cool. Hi. I ended up working the whole day. So, yeah. That's basically it. Going for a walk / get some food. Because nobody will feed me if I don't do that. Well, it sucks being a grown up. But it is what it is. How's your day going? I have a reason to be very proud of me. Because I feel like my sugar craving is stepping back. I heard that after a certain amount of times, the bacteria in your gut that wants sugar, like the amount of it becomes smaller. And that's basically, while those excessive bacteria are dying, that's when you have to put all your willpower to survive that moment and not to break and not to dive into sugar again. But once that excessive amount is dead, because you were not feeding it with sugar, you stop feeling craving. So usually around this time we get packages of, well, in the office we call it crack, but basically it's the vendors we work with. They send us huge packages of popcorn that was prepared in a certain way. So it's popcorn covered in white milk, black chocolate, then caramel, cranberry, pretzels, like all together. That's like a bomb. So we call it crack. And usually that would be the time when our whole office would gain some holiday weight, because we would munch on it the whole day, and that was like a huge pack. So we just got one like at the beginning of the week, and then another one came today while I was there, and all my colleagues had this tasting, comparing the two, because which one is better, because they used to be one company, but now they separated and each one of them has their version. But you know what, I was fine with that. I was fine watching that, I was fine smelling that, and I didn't feel the urge to put it into my mouth. So I feel like I have actually accomplished something today, this year, right? Because I have done probably like 100 attempts to get off sugar, and I guess I did it, which is great and amazing. What have you accomplished today? And just mind that getting out of bed can be considered an accomplishment. Come on, in this light and weather and temperature, give yourself a credit. Well, I just learned it's a mental health day today. So congratulations to those who celebrate. I am kinda not relating myself to it. I have a long way to go to start celebrating it. Very long. Okay, apparently I'm living in some oblivion with me not having a TV, not watching the news, and so on. And I missed something really huge that happened yesterday. So, apparently, yesterday, the CEO of United Healthcare, the insurance company, was shot by a professional. Deadly shot. and the guy who shot him wasn't caught, like disappeared. Wow. I guess someone was really not happy with them. I mean, I feel bad for the guy, but I think somebody really was medically not happy with them. Not happy with them. Because I had United Healthcare for a few times, and every time they were the worst. They didn't pay for anything. They only took my money. They're like the worst. And whoever I know, they say that this is the worst insurance company they had to deal with. People switched from it because it was just, they were the worst. And I guess somebody really got fed up with them. Wow. And that's the venue, like they had like a conference there where he came to, which he came to. And that's the venue where we had our event. Wow. Just wow. I wouldn't want to be that event planner where they had that conference, the one who planned that conference, because like what do? You have to deal with that, like with all of that. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know, it's like, be careful, by the way, how you make your money. Because especially if it's not a fair way of making that money. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There is a part of me that wants to call it karma. And I remember once I had really big problems with an insurance company. They didn't want to pay for what they were supposed to pay for. And at that moment, I watched the 5th part of the Saw movie. I really wanted to send that to them. Like, you can do that to people. Yeah, read what the 5th part is about. And who's getting the lesson. Spoiler alert, head of the, CEO of the insurance company. Like, you can't just think about making money. You're there actually to help people. But wow, that's huge. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Yeah. And I heard, somebody told me that on the bullets, the guy wrote something that had like a revenge message. Don't remember the exact words. There were a couple words. But wow. And after that happened in the morning. After that, they still had the streets were closed, right? Were closed, and they still had the Christmas tree lighting ceremony with all the people, everything. With the guy not being caught. Wow. Just wow. Kids, we should go to bed. So little time, so much stuff to do. That gives a feeling of being overwhelmed a little bit, but it's okay. I kind of feel like I'm casino, you know? Like, ooh, let's see what I'm capable of. Not sure if this is a good feeling. Like, is it adrenaline? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. I will put myself to bed. Plan tomorrow. Again, like so much stuff to do. So little time. Like when you plan, you especially notice how little time you have. And I realized that, like, I planned a meal at 11, and then I remembered about having another meal when I got to 6, which is not good, but it's like I always forget about food. Ooh, sorry. I always forget about food and sleep. Always. And then I end up just overeating at the very end of the day instead of, having meals. Then you don't feel that craving. Or, at the very end, I end up chewing anything I can find, which is not good. I shouldn't do that. You're awesome. So, yeah, I'll keep working on that, that part. But I planned an hour for auditions, like recording and so on, but I didn't have time for the script, some other stuff I have to do. It's like every day is a struggle of how you fit into one day something that is unfittable. Is there such a word? It's like the rest is unfittable. I just can't fit everything, but I want to. That's the problem. Every time I try and I get a proof that it's impossible, but I still think that maybe I should try differently. And I tried so many different combinations and I end up with the same result. Things I want to fit in one day are unfittable. I have to separate them, like between the days. But it's like I keep making the same mistake. That is okay. That's what makes life fun, right? Okay. Let's all go to bed, have rest, and wake up maybe finally full of energy in the morning. I don't remember that happened to me, but maybe. Why not? I wouldn't mind. Oh, I can actually take the last season of my, scanner? Yeah, last season of events. Sticky notes are not really sticky. And this one goes to a garbage bin. Okay, I hope everyone had a great Thursday. Friday's coming. Yeah, you can have fun tomorrow, right? Friday night. Everybody's having fun. And then the weekend of having fun. Or just resting and sleeping finally. We're trying to fit the unfittable in 2 days. Okay, if such word doesn't exist, I will create it. because that's basically the motto of my life. That's what I'm doing. Fit and unfittable. Yeah, fit and unfittable. Okay, good night. I lost the train of thought. It was good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Rest. As usual, thanks so much for listening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.